we were recording. Let's see, what am I feeling here? Interesting. So, Ace of Wands, emotional happiness and joy. So your wishes and dreams may have been, so I'm feeling that wishes and dreams may have given up on your hopes and dreams. May have given up on your hopes and dreams and be extremely disappointed that all that you put your emotions into hasn't really worked out for you. And you haven't been fulfilled emotionally. Haven't been filled emotionally. And that's going to change here. That's what is changing here. And I'm also seeing going from that you're learning through doing. It's kind of a learning through doing kind of meditation. That in this activity that you are doing, this spiritual creative activity that you are doing, that as you do it, you learn and grow and change. And you are connected as you do it to the heart and to confidence. So what this is saying is do what it is that spiritually connects you through the heart to your intuitive guidance. And it's some kind of work, practice, project, hobby. And that when you need to practice it most when times are so difficult. When times are difficult. This is when you understand the importance of doing this activity and how your intuition comes through your heart while doing this activity, and that your guidance comes through your heart while doing these activities. And balance comes, balancing your emotions and your confidence comes when you are teaching and learning and doing this certain activity. It very much connects you to your power. Balances out your power. And I feel that you especially need to do that when times are difficult, because I'm looking at the lotus flowers, and they grow in mud and in darkness, and so this is what you do to get through the darkness, to light your own way. And I see struggling very much. Struggling or trying to maintain and gain balance with monetary and material manifestations. I'm going to have to see if I can block this video out later. Just continue right now with this. So you're balancing out excuse me, in the material world, your manifestations, your finances, your money, your housing, anything that has to do with material things. You're very much having to balance it out with your fears. And in this, your fears are somehow connected to your wisdom. Your wisdom and fears are connected here. And even though there is much abundance behind you, in that you have probably done very well financially, you may be on the verge of, or you've already stepped out of that abundance, and you're stepping forward out of that abundance, and you're trying to maintain balance in that way. I feel that you're stepping towards what it is that you want, what it is that you're still on the shore here. So there's just balance that must be maintained. You've stepped out of your ocean of abundance, maybe, and maybe you're going back and forth from, as you try to step into something new, trying to balance that out. But fear very much keeps you kind of going back and forth right there. That's what I see so far. So the mermaids want to tell us adrift, letting go, allow a higher force to take charge for a time. So here, as you're stuck, going back and forth with your fears and these wisdoms, and here you're having to let go as well. Let go, allowing a higher force to take charge for a time. Visions, psychic images, clairvoyance, seeing, out-of-body travel, and homeland, arrival, a journey ends, establishment, building settled. Clearly, you are needing to let go and be guided by your clairvoyance, your inner intuition, through the images that you see, through your own higher self, spiritual twin. I see spiritual twins in this vision, so one is manifest and one isn't, and so you may be working with someone like that. And then homeland, arrival, you're getting ready to, and it's third down the list, so you're about to arrive home. Homeland, arrival, a journey ends, establishment, building settled. So you're going to be getting there to where you are, or to where your new home is. Clearly, you're going to be getting there to where your new home is. But I don't know if you're going to be able to see it in this manifested physical way that you need to see it, or that you want to see it. All right. And I create fearlessly. So this is about creating the life that you want without fear. And see, that's what's stopping, or what's the problem is here with this Two of Pentacles, as you try to maintain balance. You can't maintain balance when you're creating out of fear. You can't maintain balance when you're creating out of fear. And yet, letting fear go is not that easy. It's not, you can't just let it go. It's something that you're working on. You worked on to let fear go. It's a constant thing until it's just one day it's gone. So as you work on, well, and this is what this is about. This over here. So this card is about creating fearlessly. You see her eyes are closed, and she is receiving the abundance. I mean, the creativity is coming through. She's in the flow of creativity and love. That balances her, gives her confidence, and self-love. It's a self-loving kind of thing that she's doing and enjoying, and it allows growth as well. So this is creating fearlessly. And so any creation must be created not out of fear, but fearlessly. And that's what do we dare to create without fear? And more so, are you creating, is what you are trying to manifest, is what you are creating, are you doing that out of fear? Are you changing your world or attempting to manifest something new in the world out of fear? Because you want your creations to come from the energy of love. And that's why it's so important here. You want your creations to come from the energy of love, for instance. So here, this is fear of abundance. This person has walked out of their ocean of abundance onto the shore of something new, and they're going back and forth and trying to balance their wisdom with their fears, with their creations. And so what is stopping him is his fear. That's why his manifestations are not coming through. So if he can manifest on the basis of what he loves, then it would manifest. Then I think the manifestations, what I'm getting is that fear obviously is in the way of manifestation, but to create fearlessly, creation is that not the opposite of fear? Creation, is that not the opposite of fear? Anyway, so I create fearlessly. Yeah, create what you want. Create it fearlessly. Create it without any boundaries of what can be done. Create it with your visions. Create it with letting go and allowing your clairvoyance and your vision and your seeing and your spiritual twin. Allow that to come together and allow that to be the creation. Here again, I am thankful to know myself as creator. You are a creator. Create fearlessly. Know that you are a creator. Fearlessly, there's more from that I'm trying to get the message out that I'm not able to say. It's about love and creation. So you want to create from the vibration of love and not fear. So you don't want to create a job out of fear of not having money. You want to create doing something that you love, and then that creation will manifest because of the vibration that it's being created from. So if whatever it is that you're doing, you are doing because you want or need money or any kind of material thing, which you can want those things, but if there is a fear or shortage of them, or if you feel an attachment, or if you feel that you need to have it for any reason, then that's not the best place to create from. You want to create, you want to keep your mind and heart on what it is that you want, on what it is that you love, and from that, manifestation will occur easily. And that will bring you the most emotional satisfaction. So you're going to have to step out of the playing field. See, he has to step completely out of the playing field that he was in before. And step into a new vibration that requires more confidence than the old vibration. So you create what you love, and abundance comes. You create what you love, and abundance comes. Alright, and last but not least, in this one, we're going to go with, may I give to others words of love and encouragement. So this comes through because we can be so very wrapped up in ourselves, especially during ascension, and judgment, because we are changing ourselves and we are into a self-improving, self-loving journey. And that can create quite a bit of judgment within ourselves, for ourselves and for others. And then we can also be very hard on ourselves as we constantly are trying to improve. We can be hard on ourselves and hard on others. But giving love and encouragement to others is free abundance for all. You want to give love to others always. So remember everyone around you. Remember that we're all pieces of each other. And look for ways in which you can give love and encouragement to others, because we also need love and encouragement. We need it, we cherish it, we look for it, we appreciate it. Love and encouragement whenever it is given, and from whomever. Who doesn't want love and encouragement? This is free. This is something you can always give all day long to anyone and everyone. And so maybe that is the only message you need to hear today. What can I do? If you clicked into this message to say, because you need love and encouragement, then this message to you is to give love and encouragement to others. Because as was very clearly pointed out to me from Prince, and this is a part of that, is you get what you give. You get what you give. So give love and encouragement wherever you can, heartfelt love and encouragement. Wherever you can, take a moment to give that. Take a moment to give that. And I hope that that's what you get from this reading. I don't know what I'm going to title this reading. It's about creating fearlessly by connecting through this meditation, practice, prayer, doing this activity. This is how you create fearlessly, and it will be different for every person. But this activity balances you, connects you to your own intuition, and to confidence, and to love. So that is of primary importance, that you create this fearlessly for yourself, that you allow yourself to be creator and do this creation of whatever it is. If you be a painter, if you be a teacher, if you just love to tinker on mechanical things, whatever it is that you do, that is a doing, that when you're doing it, it allows you to just be in that flow and that vibe of being with your higher self. You know what it is when you love. You know when you're in that vibe. When you do that, that's when you're creating fearlessly. You have to create from the vibration of love, which is the opposite of fear. And you're going to, I feel and see and know that you've done this over and over and over again. and have emotions of disappointment and being not emotionally fulfilled that things haven't worked out time and time again when you've tried this. But that's the reason why. And that you must create from love and abundance. Creation must come from love and abundance. If you were to cut this down, it'll say creation must come from love and abundance. Okay? And that's not to say that you stay in one place, that this person would stay in the ocean of abundance from which they came. We have to learn, we have to grow, we have to move forward, we have to step forward with confidence in order to maintain balance, because we're always growing, changing. Nothing is static. Everything is in the flow. To do this initially, you may have to let go. You may have to drift a little bit. Let go and drift and trust your own. This and this are the same. Trust your own inner intuition right there. And this is the world. It comes through her visions. So what she cannot see, her twin can see. It's very Gemini vision also, and I'm a Gemini. There are two halves of the whole, the manifest, the unmanifest, the spirit, and the physical and the non-physical, the matter and the not yet created. It's all here. So this is where your guidance is going to come from. You're going to pull it in through this activity. And this is going to bring you home. This is going to bring you home to the arrival that you've been waiting for. Home. You're going to land someplace, or you're going someplace that feels like home. And this long journey that you've been on ends, and there's this satisfaction and abundance. Emotional satisfaction. Spiritual satisfaction. This is water. So this is spiritual fulfillment and satisfaction. And abundance overflows. So that is the short reading for today. And I think I will entitle this Creation Must Come from the Vibration of Love. I'm thankful to Spirit for allowing this. Please help me to know how to make this look better so that I can release it. And I'm very thankful. Thank you all.